Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we made it up to rank 24, and I don't think that's it. Typically, I would call it right around here, but I mean, we're so, like, easily safe for the top 500 that, you know, let's put on a show for the people. Let's put on a show for the people. So, I'm still using the same base. It's funny, I've only changed my base like 2 times in the last week, which is crazy. We have another chest right now, but today what made the difference, and some of you said not to do, we got the rifleman, we got the maxed out, and that really increased our attack times. Let's look at this. 143, 159, 2 minutes, 210, 213, he fizzled, 219, 211, 159, and 145. And this guy had like, the Doom Cannon and the last Flotty at the very end. So let's get into one more hit. Look at that, we got a beautiful 10-time streak, very cool. And that log is looking clean, guys. So let's get into one more here. Let's get into one more and see. Let's see if we can at least win one more match. And also, we'll be close to getting that Flotsam cannon. I just switched my internet stuff, so I want to make sure that the Wi-Fi is actually working. Yeah, so the biggest thing is just simply rifles with Kavan. That increased the attack times enough to allow us to, you know, push forward. And, you know, they weren't getting, like, crazy bad times against us. It's just we were able to be a lot faster than everybody else. So that was a huge help right there. Here we go. Here we go. This guy's a 7. I don't see any extra protos, so that's good. That's good. So we've been cutting these bases up in a couple different ways. But I'm going to go, we're going to go like this. We're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And this is how I've been liking to do them so far. It's just kind of split them up like that. And it gets you just really good coverage kind of everywhere. And then we should be able to go down here, 1, 2, and 3. And we'll throw out the doctor in a second. Let's start a shock over there. And this is all just about gunboat energy. That's what all of it comes down to. Okay, we're gonna shock over here, shock over there. And let's get the Kavanster up and loaded. We need you doing some stuff, Kavan. So let's go critters over here. Now we're gonna have to be careful on this side. We got a lot of mines kind of everywhere. So let's see. We're doing all right on that side, kind of. And don't be afraid to use that GB. Just go with it. Just go. Just start launching. Throw it down everywhere. I need one more box of critters, I think. Ooh, this guy's going fast. We might be getting secret or something, guys. Not looking good. Not looking good. I'm going to shock down there. And let's just keep pushing forward. We'll just go as fast as we can. I mean, we can't help that if we do get seeked. That is going to be out of our control. But let's just get some second winds going in the meantime. And look at that. Of course, my best attack of the day, probably. It's going to come on a loss, but that's all right. Like I said, we'll get the Flotty and we'll try to push up a little bit higher. Not satisfied with just making it up to 24. We want to keep it moving. But look at that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. 2-8 with the doodlers. Not too shabby. Oh, it's Mr. Alfredo. I know he's using Seekers, so he got us. And he only beat us by 20 seconds, so that's pretty wild. Let's take a look here real quick at what he did. Yep. Seeker. Seeker Deeker. I mean, not an easy hit, so whatever. Mom. But we're going to go back in, and we're going to try to get ourselves that Flotty, and I think that's going to help a little bit as we try to push forward a little bit more. But yeah, that's the basic on the attack, and I would recommend getting Rifleman. I think they're really going to speed up your attack times. They're going to make things a lot easier. You know, that was definitely the big difference maker for me today. You know, we still don't have our very, very last prototypes. Also, that last Doom Cannon at 70R, it's really strong too. It was taking down some of my heavy choppers today, so that was definitely a bit of an issue. All right, this one we're just going to do the same thing, kind of, but we're going to go from the bottom. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. And then I believe we can just drop on this one like kind of right away, so that should be a little bit better. 1, 2, and 3. Let's hit that boom cannon early because I don't want it to wreck our heavy chopper if we don't need it to. Let's go Kavan over there. How are we looking down on this side? We're going to take care of some of these mines. Shock that critter launcher and that rocket. We got that Simo in the corner. We got to watch. Okay. So let's go hit a shock there. Let's get Kavan going. Okay, let's hit Kavan again. And I just want to watch that stupid Simo because that's going to wreck us if we're not careful. Getting some of those riflemen will help too. Just distract some of that single target. Can never have too much of that. And let's go with another second winder over here. And careful on that Simo. Okay, that's looking all right. I'm going to shock down this side on that critter launcher. And look at this, guys. Look at this. We're coming in hot we're almost getting ready to flare, and we're just under 3 minutes. So that's looking good. That is looking real good. Okay. And I'm going to flare them onto the shock launcher just because I like that spot where it's going to put them. So let's get moving. And we're going to go down here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. We are flying on this one. We are flying. Okay. Let's go over to this side. We're going to go with a bucket of critters. And if we can get 215 plus, that would be nice. 215 on the dot. I'll still take it. Boom. 215 on the dot. Let's go. That is all because of our rifle, guys. Oh, what's going to happen here? The game froze. God, that's so annoying when you start the replay and the game freezes. But, I mean, we should be fine. We should be fine. Oh, my God. Hold on a second, guys. Why did that happen? My internet is fine. So, that was weird. That was very strange. Let's see. Are we going to be able to pull this back up? Looks like it. There we go. Okay, that brings us back up to 99. And now we're going to get ourselves a Flotty, which is good. And let's throw this guy. I already have the spot picked out for him. We're going to go right about here with it. I think that's going to be decent. And let's go for another one. Let's go for another one. Let's see if the Flotty makes a difference. I think it will. I think it'll help. The thing is, most guys are still using heavy choppers and rocket choppers. They're not as fast as heavy choppers and bombardiers when you get riflemen. But the Flotsam, I don't believe it hits air. I have to double check. But yeah, so that's kind of a, that's kind of a thing we got to take into account is the Flotty. But I mean, out of the choices there, it's like the Flotty or the microwave. I was thinking microwaver at first, but since most people aren't really using doodlers, also the Flotty is, I don't know. It's nice for seekers. It's nice for bombardiers. It's just an annoying defense that they have to deal with, so... I don't like how this looks. It's making me feel like it's not connected. Or is it? I don't know. Alright, we're throwing it up there. Let's see. Hopefully we can find a match here. It's always tough to the matchmaking when you're up high. I think I'm 120-ish right now, so the matchmaking is it's always bad when you get up to that point, and it's been really bad this season, so let me know where you guys are at down below in the comments. Are you pushing? Are you parked? Are you just what's your goal? What's your end goal for this season? Because it seems like it's moving a lot slower. Maybe there's less people playing, but just in my opinion. Just in my opinion. Come on, find us a match. Find us a match. All right, I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to bring you guys back once we found someone. All right, that was weird. As soon as I stopped searching, it put us into a match. So we'll see what happens here. This guy's got the microwaver, and okay. So we're gonna go from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go like this. 1, 1, and let's go doodlers over here and kind of over here. I'm just worried that they're going to go over to that boom cannon next. So let's throw down a couple of these guys. How are we doing on the bottom? They need a little bit of love. Not too much. Overall, they're doing fine. Alright, let's shock you. And let's hit that critter launcher. Okay, we're going to go Kavan. Again. Can't get enough of that beautiful doctor. Okay, this one's kind of going a little bit wonky on us. I let them die on the far left side. Let's see. I mean, we're doing pretty good on the bottom, which is really what matters. I mean, all these hits, like, it's pretty easy to come across the top on the side. It's hard to, like, you can't really make up, if you screw up the bottom part of the hit, you can't really make that back. You're kind of just screwed. So, we just need some of them to turn. What I really need is that critter launcher to stop holding us in place. But we're still looking alright. We just got to take down that side. The rocket launcher's on us now. And we're going to have to make a pit stop at this microwaver. So let's go over here first. And... okay, shock that. Oh, this one's going to be close. This one is going to be close. Let's go nice and early with it. 2 is good. 2 is good. And we started after he did, I believe. And he was 25. So I mean, we'll be getting some killer stars for this. So 2-7 is the time to beat. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man, we're so close to 2450. But honestly, I might be okay with that one. The only thing I'm worried about now is if the internet didn't... it might have cut out on us. But you guys suck. We beat them. So... yeah, I don't know why. Today I just had a ton of internet problems. Oh, we deranked him. That kind of sucks. Not going to get as many stars. So, 14 stars. Look at that. And, okay. There we go. So, 24 and 13. Not too shabby. I believe last season was 24 and 11. So, that was kind of scary. Of course, we got Alfredo, and he got a secret hit on us. But, not too shabby. 109. And... just number 7 in the old Canada. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if we keep waiting, it's gonna get tough. Like, the reason that I park early like that sometimes is because it gets really tough to continue pushing on those last couple days. But I mean, our attack is great. Our attack is great. 2-8, 2-15, and 2-7. That's solid, man. That's solid. So. I'm going to leave it at there for today, and remains to be seen. Maybe we'll go back in, maybe not. I'm not sure just yet, but thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you. Let me know what your plan is for the end of the season, and we will catch you in the next one. Chicken out. Back.